G'day, I'm Clive and welcome. We're taking a look at the 3FULGear extra pole kit for the Taihang 2 Max. Now, first of all, it comes with these electrical pole clips which you add on to where your poles come down, where your single ones are when you buy the tent. A little bit fiddly at first, but once you realise how to do it, it gets easier. So you get 6 of them because this is the Max, and if you just get the Taihang 2, you just get 4 of these. Back in the pocket for now, and then you also get another full set, the same as you've already got, which is 3 more poles. 2 shorter ones, 1 at each end, and a longer one for the middle. So the same as the original ones there, they're all pre-bent in the factory, which makes them less likely to break and makes them stronger. 1. What I will do is show you putting this on first, how much of a little bit of a faff it is. I've been around and loosened all the straps off just to make it easier, because when you put these on, you've got to take the poles out both sides so you can pull this over, just so you can handle it easier, then just hook your pole back in the second side. Right. Here's this one. Now on all the others, I've just moved this to the back out of the way, and I've gone in there, that way first. And then I've turned it around, fiddled with this a bit, which is just working it down towards it until the point of the end comes through. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. And then I just push it down, and that went on. So now I don't really need that one, because whether I have 1 pole or 2 poles, I can use this. Now once you put these on, I recommend you leave them on. It's just going to be so much easier when you add this second pole kit. The first thing you have to do, which I found easier because I put 5 of them on already, is take this end off here, so it'll take all the tension off the tent, and then you can unhook the poles. So now, as it is, when we push this, there's a good bit of resistance in it already. I've done everything pulled up. I'm using it now just to see how strong them poles are. They're good strength. They are good strength. But I'm going to go around, unplug all the ends of the poles, and put the second ones through. Now that went in nice and easy, so the 2 poles fit in the sleeve without any hassle. Now the hardest part is getting it, the 2 poles up. Let's see how difficult it is. First 2 in. Now what I'm expecting to be the difficult part is how strong are these together, and how much more effort it's going to take to put the poles in. I'll put you over this side, out of the way. You can feel with the double pole now. That's 1, 2, and that's in. Not that difficult, but you can feel the difference. I'll get the other 2 done and I'll come back to you. Yep, you can feel a good bit of difference in the strength there. So yeah, that's good, that is. Oh shit. The weight load, that's going to take a lot. And the small ones are good too. Yeah, they're going to take a lot. And that's before I've done the straps up, so I'm going to go around now and do all the straps and tighten everything up, and we'll have another look. Now, getting all those poles in went easy. The middle one was the most difficult one, because I had to mess around to get gathering up here because of how much material there is in length. But got it on. Cinched all the buckles up on the main points in each corner. Just give these a tweak, or the guy lines, and just doing that as well has added more resistance to the wind. So look, this is going to be the wind end. That is a good bit of wind resistance, let's say there. One thing I will say is, if you're going to use these poles and you're thinking about leaving them in your pack and just take them out quickly when the wind picks up or the weather changes, I wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend you actually put them in the beginning. It's only a couple more minutes setting up your tent, because you can put the 2 poles through at the same time. Then if the weather does change, you're covered. If it doesn't change and it stays nice and easy, you haven't lost anything. But it just means a couple more minutes in the morning, taking the second pole out each, folding it up and putting it in the bag, and that's it. I think it's well worth doing that first instead of waiting for the bad weather. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have and you're not already a subscriber, please go down below, click on the subscribe button, click the notification bell next to it and select all so you can be notified of all future videos. Hit the thumbs up button, the like, and if you are already a subscriber, again I thank you very much.